let's talk about how to talk to our kids about Black Panther. Hi, it's Nadine, your friendly neighborhood sex educator. If you watched my last video, then you know most of my free time lately has been taken up going to see Black Panther. I am a huge Black Panther stan now. And in that video, I also said that I would be giving you some tips on how you can use the movie to spark some conversations with your kids if you also took them to see the movie. If you've watched my channel for a while, then you know that I am a big fan of asking questions to get conversations going with your kids and teens. So I have got a whole bunch of those for you today. There is no sex and very little explicit romance in this film, but I think we can still use it as a jumping off point to talk about gender dynamics, relationship dynamics, beauty standards, and other relevant issues with our kids and teens. As I said, I have a bunch of questions for you, but that doesn't mean that you have to ask your kids or teens all of these questions. In fact, I find the conversations around media tend to be better received if you only ask one or at the outset 2 questions at a time rather than bombarding them with a bunch of questions. And I will also have the questions down below in the description box if you, I don't know, want to copy paste them and have them in your phone or something. And yeah, I'm going to start off with questions for, like older kids, tweens first, and then we'll do some other questions for the teens. So here we go. How do you think T'Challa felt about his father dying? How did we see him express those emotions? How did T'Challa feel about his father's mistakes? How does it feel for you when I make a mistake? How did T'Challa feel about Nakia? How did we know how he felt about Nakia? How did Nakia feel about T'Challa? And how do we know how she felt? In the early part of the movie, why didn't Nakia want to stay in Wakanda, marry T'Challa, and become the queen? What do you think you would have done in her situation? Why did Wakabi ultimately surrender to Okoye in battle? And what do you think happened to their relationship after that? If you have teens, depending on their maturity level, you can use these questions to go a little deeper in your conversation. And you can even talk about, the significance of the movie in terms of its, sort of broader cultural implication. What did you notice about gender dynamics in Wakandan society, and what did you think about them? We didn't see any queer identified characters in this movie, but based on what we did see, how do you think Wakandan society might treat gender and sexual diversity? Where would you say romance ranked on the list of priorities for characters like Okoye, Nakia, T'Challa, Wakabi, or even Killmonger? Does a romantic relationship need to be your top priority in order to be successful? How does a character like Shuri experience fulfillment without a romantic or sexual relationship? What clues does the movie give us about beauty standards in Wakanda? How are they different from beauty standards here? And how are they the same? Is this a feminist film? What do you think about the movie's portrayal of Black love? What do you think about the movie's portrayal of Black families? Why do you think Black audiences have been so excited about this movie? There you go, some conversation starting questions that you can ask your kids and teens. And while you're at it, you may actually want to ponder some of these questions for yourself. If you do that and you want to share, I would love to hear or read some of your answers in the comment section down below. That's all for now. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.